Okay guys, so this is my setup today. I didn't film it, but I went out and checked the feeder there. And just as I was coming round the back, the little lane, you can actually see the feeder. We had a squirrel on the feeder. It's obviously done a runner as I was coming through to top up the feeder. So hopefully it'll not be too much longer before we get this one back. So I thought that was one coming down there. So we've got a little stand here for the rifle rest. Got the rifle just to the side is here, and we're good to go. So stay tuned, and hopefully we can get a few down. One down. Well, that's the first one. I'm not sure whether that's the one that was on the feeder whenever we came, but we've been sat here over an hour, and that's the only one we've seen, which is a little bit surprising, given that the feeder's been as low as it was. That said, there's plenty of songbirds coming and going for it as well, so at least it's going to good use for the songbirds. But we'll hang about a wee bit longer, see if anything else appears. Guys, that's a wee bit more like it. I think that's number 2, and I can just hear another one squawking up in the tree because he's obviously heard his mate drop. As you can see, I've got my hat off because it's absolutely cooking today, and I'm sitting in this little hide. But we'll crack on, and hopefully this one will pop in just shortly. So that squirrel did decide to pop back down, but as you'll see in this clip guys, the first mill dot above the crosshair should have been the one that's right on its head, and I've got that mill dot just above the head, which sends the pellet straight over. You'll see it in the slow motion as well, that mill dot sits just above the head. The fault was mine's, but it gets rectified as the squirrel comes back. So that one we just missed there guys, it's back. Hopefully it sits back down. The feeder. There we go. Definitely took a wallop there and it's down. So this one I heard squawking up in the trees and managed to get the scope on it. It could clearly see the dead squirrels down on the ground, which was making it very nervous.
It did go down to investigate, and I thought maybe if it goes down, it's going to do a bunk, but it did return back to the feeder. And as you can see, I kind of just sped up the footage here, guys, as it was taking quite a while.
I think he's a wee down to mess about down there. We'll bring this one back when he... Oh. See, bring it back, here he comes. Got a lot of train. Looks more like it. Annihilate him.
So this was the last one of the session, guys, and as you can see, the tail on this one is given plenty of flicks, which tells me that it's very nervous. You can clearly see the other dead ones on the deck, so I decide just to take the shot here before it disappears. A bit too long, and that's what you get.